Hey guys and gals, here we are, January 19th, 2021, and boy did things turn out completely differently than I would have expected it to. I've been reflecting a lot on the months leading up to the election and how I was just certain, that Trump was going to be reelected. And I knew there was the potential for voter fraud, but I did not know to what magnitude. And I also did not see all of the rhinos appearing and supporting the crooked moves made by the left. So here we are. They have exposed themselves. If we have to focus on one positive through all of this corruption, is that these rhinos who we thought were true conservatives who actually cared about our country, cared about morals, they exposed themselves. And so now we have a clearer picture on who we can and cannot trust. That said, I'm angry, pissed off. I have a lot of emotion and feelings towards what's happening right now. And what I'm choosing to do is to turn all of this negative energy into action, because that's the only thing I can do to stay sane. So something I've already talked to you guys about is, one, action. Anxiety, okay, my anxiety is with the unknown, right? That's general anxiety. You don't know what's going to happen. So what have I done? Emergency preparedness. I actually want to do a bit. I have a buddy who owns a gun shop and sells all sorts of emergency preparedness things, and I want to do a bit with him where basically I show him what I've prepared, which I think is pretty good, but of course I'm just, I would say I'm on the beginner scale, but I want him to basically look through all my gear and talk trash and tell me what I'm missing. So that's going to be a bit I'm going to do with a friend of mine in the upcoming weeks. But turn your frustration into action. If that means getting involved in local politics, run for something. I don't know. I personally will not be running for something. My family doesn't want their lives made public. I totally get that and I respect that. So I won't be getting involved in politics personally. But anything else I can do, I will. Which is why I am starting the show with Right America Media in February, which will be on Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. It will run for half an hour and it's a live stream. And so when I get closer to the go day, I will give you guys more specific details on what's happening. But again, I've seen so much support already from you guys, and I appreciate that very much. I've also had people talk to me about starting a podcast, and that definitely seems like something I would thoroughly enjoy. But I also feel like I would be able to connect with more of you on even a deeper level, because it wouldn't have to be politics 100% of the time or current events 100% of the time. We can get to know each other a little better and just talk about life. So those are some things I have on my horizon, but I also I want to hear what you guys are planning. What are you doing with your feelings, with your pissed off, we got this shit stolen from us feelings? What are you turning that into? What are we doing? How are you going to protect yourself? That's something else. I'm going to play a video for you guys, which it's chilling, because we knew that the left was turning their people into virtual soldiers, basically, where they want the left to spy on and rat out Trump supporters, right? I'm going to play a video for you. It's about 2 minutes, and it just makes me sick to my stomach because, like I've said before, I'm here in Portland, Oregon. I have many liberal friends, and to think that someday in the very near future, they may be turning me in because I am a Trump supporter, a woman who loves her country, a woman who loves her military, police officers, law and order, God. So it's scary, and it's happening, and it's not far-fetched. And I think that's what people need to get away from, is thinking that these things can't happen. They are happening. They are happening right now. So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to play the video for you. And my words of advice are just Be careful who you wish or who you choose to speak with and to talk openly about where you stand with. If that makes sense. Just be guarded. These are the days where you need to be guarded.
On or before January 20th, Donald Trump will no longer be the commander-in-chief. He will lose control of the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Special Forces, and America's nuclear arsenal. On January 20th, Donald Trump will become the commander-in-chief of a different army. This army. The greatest threat facing America today comes from within. Radical extreme conservatives, also known as domestic terrorists. They are hidden among us, disguised behind regular jobs. They are your children's teachers. They work at supermarkets, malls, doctors' offices, and many are police officers and soldiers. For more than a decade, Donald Trump has spoken directly to white supremacists in their language.
Build that wall! Build that wall! Build that wall!
Pocahontas? Is it offensive? Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
In the middle of a presidential debate, Donald Trump was asked to disavow white supremacy. He refused. Instead, he told the Proud Boys to stand back and stand by.
Proud Boys, stand back and stand by.
They heard their leader. They even responded to him on Twitter promising to stand by. And on January 6, 2021, Trump greenlit them. They suited up, they flew in, they took hotel rooms, they loaded their weapons and prepared their bombs, and they attacked with the intention of killing Nancy Pelosi and hanging Vice President Mike Pence.
They were vocally saying, "Where's the speaker? We know she has staff. They're here someplace. We're going to find them."
In the years ahead, Trump will lead his army of domestic terrorists. He will encourage and incite violence. He will play the role of arsonist and fireman. He will start a civil war and then say things were more peaceful when he was president. We have to fight back. In this new war, the battlefield has changes. Computers can be more valuable than guns. And this is what we need now more than ever, an army of citizen detectives. I'm proposing we form a citizen army. Our weapons will be computers and cell phones. We, who are monitoring extremists on the internet and reporting their findings to authorities. Remember, before the Navy SEALs killed Osama bin Laden, he had to be found. He was found by a CIA analyst working on a computer thousands of miles away. It's up to you.